Alright, welcome back everybody to Tunic. We are attempting to access another um, hero's grave. I did put my gas mask on so I won't be affected by these fucking black shit. Yeah. And apparently in the interim I forgot to record where I beat the little black spirit thing. That's my bad. I thought that was on recording. Apparently it was not. To make a long story short, since I apparently did not record that, I thought the recording was going. I guess it wasn't. I was fighting not at the end of the last episode, but I was fighting the other guy, and I killed him and died because we kind of killed each other at the same time, i.e. I threw a firebomb at him, and he died from the fire damage. And right as he was dying with the fire damage, I happened to get hit by his last attack. And the game had decided to give me the win, I guess. I thought it would not save that. I thought I would come back in there and fight the guy again, get a clean victory on recording. And yeah, I thought that was how that was going to go. Instead, it saved the death of the enemy and gave me the go-ahead. That's unfortunate. Alright, that is, I believe that's 3 shrines down, and I've got 3 more to go. One's in the woods, the eastern woods. One should be, well, we know one of them is in the, archive, the library archive thing in the floating sky. And the last one should, I believe, be also in the northeast woods where that fire cult was. So those should be the 3 remaining heroes' graves I gotta visit. So, and after that, I guess we'll collect the rest of the fairies. And then, yeah, I will fight the final boss again. There is another secret. If you looked by the, when I passed the windmill, you'll notice there's a silver chest there. Yeah, I've been doing, those are the super secret chests. I've been doing those off screen because they're not easy to figure out. And in addition to them not being easy to figure out, their input code is a lot longer than it needs to be. Like, I don't know. I wrote one of them down. I'll have to take a look here. How many, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I was gonna say, I remember one of them being like 10 or 20 input directions, but looking at my quick list here, it doesn't look like any of them are all that long. So if you want to, quick hint, if you want to solve the windmill puzzle, got little notches in it. Those notches indicate which direction you need to press. There's a little white, like, I wouldn't say scarf, there's a little white, bandage that starts on where you need to start on the outside of the windmill. That tells you where to start. And then there's a little line that leads you from the end of the first go around to the middle section. So you'll if you follow the line from the outer section to the inner section, inner portion of the thing, the wheel, you'll follow that direction, and as you continue, hello. I don't like the fact that you guys came out of the blackness this time. You're supposed to come out of the concentrated light energy that apparently we're siphoning and using as energy. shotgun. That's fine. Nope, that's not fine. Okay, thank you. I want to not die. That would be great. Alright, let's refill our magic. And we'll keep going. There should be a hero's grave shortly up here. I'm a little concerned about these fuckers coming out of nowhere, though. I mean, nuts. Die. Nope. Die. Good. Burn to death. Burn to death. Burn to death. Burn to death. Alright, let's not die. Ready? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm using my powers to my advantage here. Because obviously getting near them is poisonous to me, even though I have my mask on. And yeah. I can't take much more damage than that, otherwise I'll die. A little bit of magic here, that's good. Go to the hero's grave. This should be either... Well, it can only be one of three things. Either magic, which would be good, health, which would be great, or strength, which would be good, but not super great. I kind of want health, then strength, but it looks like I'm getting this health, I think. I think this is health. Mushrooms are magic, I think. Yes. Okay. When I rest at the next statue thing, my health will go back to normal. Again, this is a little bit of a shortened health bar because of the fact that I ran into some of those, I don't know, call them light spider divider things with 4 legs. No, spiders don't have 4 legs, but, you know, what am I supposed to call them? The hero's grave, blah, 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 blah. Go this way here. I doubt there's anything over here, except for darkness. The darkness, Sora. God, I gotta play that eventually. Gonna fucking. Here's gonna be the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Gosh, Sora, it's the darkness. That's gonna. There you go. You just watched the entirety of my playthrough. That'll be the whole thing, because that'll just. Every time they start talking, it'll be like, oh gosh, darn, it's the darkness, Sora. No doubt, to Goofy, it is in fact the darkness. And then Donald will be like, I can't do Donald. Not if I even wanted to try. He's got that, you know, the ducky type sound. I'd probably just mess up my voice, my voice box, trying to imitate him. And then Sora's like, friendship! I hate recommending. I love when animators make fun of video games and they do like sort of a parody video. I hate to ever promote any of them, because one of the things I've learned from, I wouldn't say Newgrounds per se, but what I've learned from YouTube/Newgrounds, in the way that, you know, some creators are going to continue to do their thing and they're not going to cause any issues, and then others are just going to fucking collapse and, oh great. During the game or seeking an end, I can either share my wisdom or I can take the rightful place. Lovely. There's the hint about how to do the windmill puzzle there. Anyhow. Excuse me. What are we doing? Yeah, let's go take a look here. I still got a little bit more stuff I need to gather up, including obviously my magic and strength need to be unlocked. But I kind of wanted to take a look at that as well. Yep, there's only 2 more. I know this is one of them. So we need to go fight the little... I've noticed that in every one of the areas, in order to unlock the hero's grave or the hero marker, whatever you want to call it, I know they're called the hero's grave, you've had to fight an enemy. So, example, we fought the dark version of ourselves, or the dark fox crucified looking thing that we've seen multiple times in this game. We had to fight that to unlock that one. This one, you can see, is covered up by darkness as well. I'm guessing once we fight this thing here down at the bottom, once I beat both of them, it should unlock the hero's grave. I kind of wish that'd do more damage. Yeah, let's not proc the other guy though. That would be super sweet. I like how sometimes, see how he does that overhead slash? But the overhead slash can also be a, like a side swipe. Depending on where I'm located. I'm gonna run out of bombs. Already did. Great. Alright, got you. Took an extra swipe there. Alright, let's heal. And then we'll take on the second guy. Could also fill up my magic. Yeah, see, the hero's grave's still not unlocked yet. I'm gonna run out of magic before I kill him, but that's okay. One big downside of fighting this guy is when I dash, I seem to dash way too far away from him. And then I either fucking take damage like that. Yeah, I want to get behind him though. That was close. Not that that would have necessarily killed me. I'm out of magic again. And now we can go up to the hero's grave. Great. And this should... I'm gonna guess this is probably... I want to say this is strength, but this is probably magic. It is. It's a mushroom magic. And then the last one, which is that tooth claw looking thing, is attack. So that must be in the eastern forest. Let's have to figure out how to get there. Yeah, it's not gonna let me go any further here because I keep blocking it with the darkness. I guess it's that time again, isn't it? Isn't it? Let's save. Not that that matters at all. I just thought it might be nice. Apparently it's this direction. Should have known that from playing this game earlier when I got stuck here and went, I wonder why this doesn't lead anywhere. Thought that, you know, traveling through time might have repaired some of that. Going towards the hero's grave. Sure, there's dudes back here. Gonna have to murder them. No fear, Ratty. No fear. Alrighty then. Right, sweet. Go to the hero's grave now and get this over with. Will get me back to full strength, I believe. I mean, full everything. Welcome to the hero's grave. Today on the hero's grave, we pick up the last of the items and turn human again, hopefully. Hooray, I did it. I turned human back into my regular body. So now, not only do I have all the power, I also have my body back, and I got this nifty little halo crown floral thing. I think is pretty neat. It's another coin bag, i.e. effigy. Take one effigy and you smash it, it gives you coins. If you take two effigy and smash it, that gives you double coins. Isn't that nifty? I don't know if it gives you double coins because it's 1 times 1. You know what I mean? Like 1 plus 1 is 2. So you would end up with twice as many coins. But if you smash 3, then you should end up with 3 times as many coins. Not, you know, like 4 or 6 times more. Anywho. Meow meow. Do it. Do it. Do it. We did it. Made it into the little cave. Guardhouse 1. The little cave that could. Once upon a time, there was a little cave that could. And there was darkness on every side, so Chris had to retreat. The end. What a good story. Luckily, Christopher also noticed that there's a little bit of a shortcut here, so he doesn't have to go all the way back around. Something, Holy Cross! Ooh, you want me to go left? And right, and left, and right, and down, and left, and up, and right, and that's it. Hooray, treasure chest. This is a gold. Oh, another fairy, great. What I wanted. Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Fox. I appreciate your help today. Yes, unfortunately, this shouldn't lead me to anywhere important because, guess what? I'm stuck. Kind of. Go. Something, something, Holy Cross! Alright, East Bell Tower, that's good. Don't really care about the East Bell Tower. I need to get back over to the rest of the game, where there are secrets to unlock and secrets to find, as well as a final boss to fight. Dive. Yes, please. Six HP. Hooray! Boosh. Level 4. Leveling up all of our attacks and defense is going to be great. East Forest. You'll get caught up in the East Forest. Couple more coins, I'll be done. Gotta find them though. 12. 3 more. I think there's a total of 15 in this game, and I've already used 12 of them. I just need to find 3 more. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Wink, wonk, wink, bonk, wonk, wonk, wonk. Card house 2. Yes, yes. Been to the lower forest already. Hi, sir. I'm gonna get up there. Hooray. That's how you do that attack. You freeze them, and then you grab yourself and pull it up. Otherwise, what happens is if you don't freeze them, just get, you know, what's the word? Caught there. I can't use him as a thing to pull myself up with. Alright, great. There's a little puzzle here. Actually not a hard puzzle if you know where to find the other pieces. Hooray, another treasure chest. Probably with a fairy in it. It's a fairy. It's a fountain. It's a fairy fountain. Brave fountain. East Forest. Yeah, let's teleport back. Many places to go and very many things to see. That's no good. Thought I was teleporting somewhere else. Basically, what I want to do is I want to go back to the graveyard. It's still nighttime today. Alright, we're just gonna take a nap here. When we get up, we'll be back in the monster world. I.e. the world with monsters. Instead of the Twilight Realm, which was very peaceful and quiet. Yep. Bam, bam, bam. Yay. So it took a little bit of brain power and a decent amount of writing to get that right. I don't know that they only included like one or two of those guys in the whole game. Like, you think that like as the game would go on, they'd start upgrading enemies, really upgrading them. I mean, like from, you know, one of the white guys that shoots one bullet to the guy that shoots like a flower shotgun of bullets. It's like impossible to miss. Hooray! Boom. Very good. Alright, I'll put a little code in here. He was behind the door. I'm in a tower. I'm gonna have to track where I'm going. Up we go. And once we get up there, we'll have to deal with whatever's up there. I wouldn't say I'm on pins and needles, but alright. I just need to put the code in based on the directions I went up this tower. Should be enough to get us the treasure chest. Yes. Yep, still nothing. It's the fairy fountain! Hooray! I picked up a memo page, which is important for finishing the game, I'm told. Anywho, I'm gonna cut the episode here. When we come back, well, aside from me checking to make sure I have all the pages, we're gonna do the rest of the little secrets, and then we'll fight the final boss and be done with this game. So until then, I hope you have a good one.